I think this is the best version of Big Spell Mage, and it is a hybrid between Hero Power and Big Spell. I don't think, as of right now, Big Spell Mage is quite strong enough to stand on its own, but if the meta slows down even more with the new year and they get a couple of more big spells, I definitely could see this deck going a long way. The reason why I think that the Hero Power helps out a lot is it just gives you some early game pressure. You have the Reckless Apprentice as some extra early game removal, along with Wildfire and your pings for extra early game removal, and then it still scales well into the late game with Magister, Dawngrasp, and Mordrash, so it's not even like you give up a lot of your late game too. And then obviously for mulligans, the playstyle is just keep anything 4 or less mana, and then Magister, Dawngrasp if you're into something like Warrior or Priest where you know you're going to be able to play it. And then other than that, you just try to draw and play cards as much as you can in the early game just to survive to get to that insane late game. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. So if you like fun educational content like this, you should like, comment, and subscribe, and ask me any questions if you have them, and then also check out my VODs channel in the description if you want to watch my full unedited streams where you can see more gameplay of wins, losses, and multiple decks. This deck is very similar to the old Big Spell Mage. I should probably, I mean, it's still a hybrid, because I think a hybrid is still just the best way to play Big Spell Mage. I really do. Like, if you're not running it like this, then you're running only big spells and your only real win condition is some big dragons. Whereas this, it gives you the opportunity to still remain relevant into the late game with Magister. I mean, I could run the new dragon spell that does, you know, good damage. I don't know what it's called, the breathe fire dragon, but I don't think it's that important. We're gonna play Wildfire, it's really, really good, and we'll just hit him in the face for 2. I don't think it's worth coining anything out either. I don't know. I threw in an extra clumsy courier so he could play the amulet a little bit more consistently, but other than that, the deck really did not need to change. I just took out a couple of like early game cards, which weren't as needed in my opinion, and threw in the Darkfire amulet for better late game and another clumsy courier to cheese it out, and that's all I really needed. But if you guys think I should play a more strictly Big Spell Mage next time, I could definitely do that. If you guys want me to like fully commit to Big Spell Mage, I can do that and make like get rid of all of those early game cards except for maybe the Shivering Sorceress and the Hero Power synergy and just go for something different. I was just playing Kazaku-san. No. Well, I'm just gonna ping him. I guess I could have coined out the Deepwater Evoker, but I didn't really want to do that. I want to save the coin to coin out maybe like a mask next turn, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Lightning Bloom. Cenarian Ward. Seems a little bit rushed to me. Oh. Oh, bollocks. As some might say. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I might coin out the Deepwater Evoker this turn. Maybe I should have done it last turn, but I'm definitely doing it this turn. We're gonna hold on to that Mass Polymorph. It's gonna be... Boom, see what we draw. We get the 10, that's actually insane. I was literally just complaining about how my opponents always get the 10 and I never do, so I mean, I guess that's karma. And then we'll do that. We can play Mask and help kill it off. We can gain some armor and play this a little bit slower if we want. Let him overcommit and then play Mass Polymorph. There are multiple ways we can deal with this. We can definitely do a Big Spell Mage, where it makes it really nice to cheat out big. What the fudge? Oh my god. We can trade this away and then go boom and ping that. We take a decent amount of damage though is the problem. But if we play this, Mordrash will be active 100% by the time. We'll trade first and see if we get anything good. I actually like you next turn, so let's go boom and then we cannot ping because I cannot do math. I traded it away, which means I did not have 6 mana to also hero power. I goofed. But we have the courier with the rune, which is pretty solid. I mean, I think it's just a good play. Like, I have 35 HP. I don't think I'm gonna get slammed too hard, even if he has a survival of the fittest next turn. That's only gonna be 8 plus... oh my gosh. Oh my golly. Okay, hold up. Maybe we do play a little bit safer here. Okay, you're gonna hit me once. Okay, it's fine. I actually think it's Reckless Apprentice. Kill that. I may have goofed last turn, but not this turn, man. We're gonna kill that off. I need to get rid of the Wind Fury. If I didn't draw the Reckless Apprentice, the rune was going to be the play. However, we did draw it. It was a guaranteed kill on the Wind Fury minion, so I went for it. What's up, Alexander? How's it going? I'm playing a Warlock deck with 1 minion, only Kazaku-san and Dark Portal, a lot of removal and healing, and the quest for secondary win condition. I feel like that's not bad. I would still like to run Bristlebacks and the Scavengers and then play Kazaku-san later on, but I don't know, maybe that wouldn't work. Maybe you're onto something. Huh. It's not a terrible idea. I'm gonna play, I'm gonna ping this and then just mask. No reason to really do anything else. I mean, it's just 1 small minion on the board. Dark Portal gets it to 3 mana. Yes, I know that it gets it to 3 mana. And you can activate it quickly. Then I guess you go to Fatigue. And then finish your quest and win through that, maybe? Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Maybe I just want to end up playing the rune. Maybe I just want to play the rune so I can reactivate it with the Greyheart Sage, honestly. Like, the Clumsy Courier doesn't really seem to do much anymore for me. Okay, decent damage. That's not the worst thing. That allows me to never lose in Fatigue. Okay, it's pretty massive. Okay, not bad. Okay, kind of useless. Dude, I'm gonna play this next turn. It's gonna be so sick. Or I trade it away and try to draw cards with the Deep Water Evoker to gain more HP. But honestly, I don't really feel like I need to do that. Oh, yes, of course. I'm playing Cause with Ramp Druid. It's so fun for like 3 hours. Yeah. All spell with Kazakus. Or not Kazakus, Kazaku-san. Kazaku-san. However you pronounce his name. And I guess I do this and hope that this 9 kills that off. I can use my hero power any number of times. Now we'll go with Taunt. Oh my gosh, that's so lucky.
Buy a loon.
The treasures are super strong though. So because he got it, I'm pretty sure he wins. I feel like Ramp Druid with Kazaku-san is kind of just broken. Oh, he's doing that so he can get the... Oh.
Don't you ever forget.
Oh my god. Oh, bullets. And then we'll see what happens. And that's 8 damage. I could just go like Mask Ping and then try to kill him with this next turn. But I don't think that's gonna work. Let's go with this instead. And then we can ping after. Mask of Cthulhu's actually super duper good. Are you serious, man? I'm actually pretty upset. Oh, Wildfire is huge. Wait, that just gets to kill that.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
Okay, Ice Barrier keeps me alive. We can play Mask of Cthulhu and then the Greyheart Sage later, I guess. Okay. You know, I said I was upset. I'm no longer upset. That went pretty well. All I need to do now is, you know, draw a Magister and we can win. What do you think the best deck in the game is currently? Genuinely, I have zero, literally like zero clue. We drew Magister. I think I win regardless. Like, I've already played one Mask of Cthulhu. It'll give me that. It'll give me a fire. Won't give me arcane, but it'll give me those two, and it'll make this stronger, probably. Like, we're almost guaranteed to win if we play Magister here.
You wish to match wits with me.
And then we either get dragons, or we make this stronger, and it's guaranteed lethal, even if all of them go here. Almost all of them did go there, actually. To be fair, he did not have the greatest hand, I will admit. But okay, this is not bad. Interesting.
The possibilities.
I don't usually keep Reckless Apprentice, but I do if I have Wildfire. And I have 2 Reckless Apprentices. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a good start. I'll take it. But yeah, that last game, I don't know. It was a Ramp Druid that got, I think, 3 Raid Boss Onyxias and Kazaku-san. And I think I survived for longer than I should have. Oh. You're aggro? Don't have Trog turn 1. Don't play Trog turn 1. Please? Please? Actually, I don't think it really matters, because I can kill it with Wildfire Ping the following turn. It's not that big of a deal.
What is it?
You have to kill it. I can't let him draw a card. Does he play Trog now? I'm surprised that he did that. I don't know if I would have necessarily done that. There aren't that many things I would have done turn 1 anyway, and I had the coin. I think that was a bit of a misplay, but whatever. I can play Wildfire this turn. Now our hero powers become basically the same, and it is a lot easier to deal with his board now. And we'd already drew a Wildfire, so if we play the Deepwater Evoker, we're already in a better spot. We just need to gain a little bit of armor and we should be fine. You should check out this deck, it's insane. What is the deck, Alexander? I feel like everybody at this point should know the rules. You guys gotta tell me the title of the deck, or I'll probably just ignore the deck code and move on, because I will not be intrigued by just a series of numbers and letters. What do you think will have the highest win rate in your mini sets? I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I could not tell you. It is way too early to tell. I want to say a control warrior or a ramp druid or a control dragon priest actually has like a lot of potential. Because I just played control warrior and it felt good playing against like aggro and stuff. Like, you've got a lot of early removal. You've got a lot of stuff just in general. I think that it's definitely a good deck. And they're only, like, you could potentially make some changes to it, obviously. Like, you could take out, this is the version that did well once I put in Rokara. No, that's kind of bad, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I'm just gonna play Reckless Apprentice real quick, kill off 2 of his minions with 3 damage and go next. Or next turn, I mean. Like, you could potentially take out another card from Minefield if you're playing against a lot of aggro decks. You could do a decent number of things. Oh my god, not another freaking man frick.
Come,
I think this one has to also be another Reckless Apprentice, kill off another card, and then we can start playing Deepwater Evoker next turn. Dude, I'm losing it. He got another man crick. Hopefully he gets a peasant, honestly.
I can take him.
Let's kill off that one. I don't think it really matters, but that one can heal up the most if for some reason he generates something that can heal up a dude, so whatever. It's fine. Then we'll play this. I'm pretty sure I'm not dead this turn. I don't think there's a way he can kill me from 19. Then we gain armor ping, and hopefully... Well, we have no wildfire, so we're at least gonna gain at minimum 3... Oh my god.
No waves can sink this ship.
Kill that fast. That was one of the lesser ones that I could have gotten. Your painting is killing you. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Huh.
come, pray with me.
Oh.
Please, help me find
You here for the tour?
I needed to draw.
That's an upgrade.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, I need to draw Fire Sale or something at this point, right? Like, I think that's the only real thing that can save me. Grey Sage Parrot doesn't really do it here. Gain armor, we kill this to get our 3-5 back. We do get the rune, which is actually really, really good.
Steady the sail.
We can play Ice Barrier next turn. He only has 8 damage showing. We play Ice Barrier next turn. We can kill off some of his minions. And then we can play like Rune the following turn, see if we can gain more armor. Or Magister, I guess, could be the next turn, and see if we gain more armor that way. Control, Rogue, and Hunter. And I played Quest Hunter, which is kind of like a Control Hunter. It's just a ton of removal and damage spells, to be fair, so. Void Shard not going face. Oh, and then that one is going face. Fair enough. Kill this off. Kill this off. The next one will be free so I can ping and play Rune next turn. That'll immediately trigger that and give me 8 armor. I mean, I guess what I could do is play Magister. I mean, he's down a lot of burst damage, right? And we're able to kill off a decent number of things. And we can freeze Mancrick's, or Enraged Mancrick. I want the new Legendary for Priest to work, but compared to other Death Rattle lists that have Kazaku-san for the end, it just feels worse. Yeah, it really is just kind of worse in the nicest way possible.
There is no light.
There is no light! Man, you're so dramatic, man. Another Ice Barrier isn't that bad. If I play you, you give me Ice Barrier. You don't reactivate anything. And then you give me Wildfire, which will make this go to 5 damage. And I can go like trade hit. But I want to also try to like kill things on the board. It did not kill the 3-2. That's pretty bad. It's not awful, but that is pretty bad. I really wanted it to kill that off, but it's fine. We can now play Magister next turn and get a whole bunch of stuff and kill off the 3-3. It's fine. That's okay. What the fuck? What? Who? What? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean you run that, man? No! No, 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 no!
You wish to match wits with me.
Oh my god! Ice Barrier should keep me alive for another turn. Get this to 5 HP, please. 6. That does 5. Let's kill this off, sadly. And go next. We're gonna do this next turn, along with probably this for another Mask of Cthulhu. We're just needing to gain armor. Who runs Nostormu? What the fuck is going on? Kazaku-san isn't bad. No, Kazaku-san's really, really good.
The deity mine is mine.
I think it's gotta be the bird, man. And then kill off this, and then we can play Ice Barrier next turn. But I think it's gotta be the bird. Kinda repetitive. Ping. Do this, so the next one's free. Then we can go like Rune and that, or Mask of Cthulhu and ping, and we're in a good spot. Oh, we turned this game around. I thought that I was gonna die when I saw not 1, not 2, but 3 Mancricks. And then he stole one of my dudes. Oh, okay. We play Ice Barrier next turn, and Mask of Cthulhu. No, wait, do we win next turn? Hold up. 10. I think he's just dead. And we'll play that for good measure and kill him off. Woo! We did it! We're going to keep Shivering Sorceress, and we're gonna get rid of everything else. Okay, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the rune, but at least we get to reduce its cost with the Shivering Sorceress. Oops, I just dropped something. And we'll probably trade, oh, but that goes on this now. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna trade that away first. Okay, well, that sucked. But it's okay. We'll probably trade it away and then play Shivering Sorceress next turn. I just don't want it to go on to this Wildfire. Fudge, dude. Fudge! Okay, we do that and we trade this away. Wildfire is actually incredible. I don't know why I was saying fudge over and over and over again. It's actually really, really good. We can go Shivering Tempest, or Shivering Sorceress and ping that. And then Wildfire next turn. Play Talon. Oh, wait, you're going that version of the deck? Okay, that's interesting. At least he's not going the Doomhammer version. The Doomhammer version is a lot of the time a little bit more scary. So we'll do that and kill this. And then we'll be able to play Shivering and do some stuff next turn. I guess it's fine. I just didn't want Darkfire Amulets in my hand. I didn't want to reduce the cost of that because there's almost no way I'm playing that. But at least the Ruin of the Archmage I could potentially, like, actually play. And then we will freeze that so he can't attack me at least. And then we're going to play Talon and we're going to see what we can do. I guess I could have coin pinged, then played the 2/3, so that way the next turn one would have been free, and then I could have gone Talon and ping. But I guess it's fine.
Oh, you built this for me?
Oh, you built this for me? No longer. That's fine. We're going to go boom. We're going to go boom. And I guess we trade. I technically should have traded this way first. Honestly, we could just coin out this, to be honest. Nah, we won't. You might be wondering why not? Well, the answer is I want to have the 10 drops in the deck so I can draw it with this. And I'm not really in a, like, I don't need to do it right now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not in a terrible spot. Good night, Laop. Good night, my friend. Just gonna go face with that, you absolute monster. I actually think Deepwater Evoker is probably better here, to be quite honest. Or this, wipe the board, and then do double of these next turn. I don't think he can kill me from this day. I'm at 16, he has nothing on board. I get to play like both of these next turn with the coin, and gain minimum 6 armor, hopefully more. A lot of views on YouTube here. Wow, good for you, Garrett. Thanks. I actually haven't been looking because dual stream kind of bugged out, so I don't actually know how many views I currently have. Oh, 259. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, it sometimes bugs out. That's crazy. Ghost Raccoon, how's it going, my friend? We're gonna go boom. And then we're gonna go coin boom. We got Fire Sale, not bad. It's 4 armor. Hopefully we can get one that's a little bit more. And then we get a 9. That's huge. Okay, cool. That's actually really, really good. I was hoping for like 2 7s or a 7 and a 9, but a 4 and a 9 is not bad either. Technically, it's about the expected value. I was expecting around a 7 cost average, and it happened, so I'm not upset by it. So the question now is, what do I play? I could play Mask, or I could play Rune. I think Rune's probably better. I genuinely do. Wait, why is this gonna die? Why can't this attack? What the heck? Wait, what? Why can't you attack? Did I already attack with this? Oh, you snap freeze it. That's kind of rude. And then I'll play this because it'll draw me a card and it'll go face. I was hoping that it would give me like Ice Barrier or something as opposed to Mask of Cthulhu, which I don't think would have done too much, but that's fine. We're probably gonna play this for another rune and then ping him. That's actually not good for me. When this becomes undormant, he could get some pretty powerful cards, but I'm at 23 HP. He's got 4 cards in hand. I'm pretty sure at this point I've stabilized and I'll probably win. I was watching the Burn Shaman video, I think yesterday, and heard you mention Year of New Cards. I've only been playing for probably 4 months. What does that mean? What that means is, so about every April, cards that are 2 years old. So when the new set comes out in April, probably April,
My time has
That will signify the new year for Hearthstone, which means cards that are 2 years old or came out 2 years ago. So cards that came out in the 2020 expansions. I don't remember all of them, but you know, like Scholomance and Ashes of Outland and whatever the last one was. Those cards are going to leave. And then the cards that are from this year are going to stay, and the cards from the next year are the ones that are to come, and they're going to be a whole new set of core set cards. So, you know the core set cards, right? Like Arcanologist. See how it's like the Griffin, that's the year of the Griffin, or whatever the year is. And then that core year will change to something else next turn, or next year, which I think is pretty cool. I want to play Ice Barrier. Madness of the Dark Moon Fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I kind of want to do this. But this could kill off my own minions, I guess. But I'm really just hoping it gives me like Ice Barrier or something. Right? And then if it doesn't, I'll just play Ice Barrier and trade in. I cannot play Ice Barrier, probably because it gives me Ice Barrier, I guess. Holy fudge! No! You're so rude that you give me those dragons but only give me one spot on the board. What a rude dude. I'm actually livid right now. No. Absolutely not, you jerk face. Definitely a unique way to cycle cards. It's not, actually. I think Magic the Gathering is basically the same thing. I don't remember what Yu-Gi-Oh did, but Yu-Gi-Oh just power creeps them into oblivion. So if you're playing cards that are 2 months old, they're no longer playable. So, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is a bad card game, in my opinion. Coming from somebody who played competitively for a little bit, so. I do not like it. Every time I talk about card games and I start comparing them, I'm like, Magic the Gathering is good, and like, if it didn't have the land system, would be like, basically cream of the crop, but the land system is just so bad that it drops it behind Hearthstone and Legends of Runeterra for me. I think Legends of Runeterra is the best card game out right now. In most cases, it's just a little bit clunky and a little bit more complex. Hearthstone is the easiest to get into because it's simpler, so it has more people, and in that way it's better. And then Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh now has dual masters, I think is pretty doo-doo water. But anyway, I think that it's kind of unique, but I don't know how Legends of Runeterra does it. I think Magic has a cycle similar to this, and then this one has, you know, its cycle and core set cards and whatever, so I don't know. I haven't played Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, so I apologize if I forgot, but I really do like, I actually have been liking Hearthstone more, and this new year is supposed to be even better for Hearthstone, so I'm very, very excited. There we go, Mask of Cthulhu. Got him! I mean, Big Dragons is kind of Pog Champ. I'm gonna keep this. It's a good card. Arguably, I could keep the Talon as well to draw Mordresh, but I won't. We'll trade away the Fire Sale turn 1 unless we draw Wildfire or the Shivering Sorceress. That's fine. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should have kept Talon for the Mordresh guarantee. I mean, it is card draw. And I mean, like, what am I really worried about this Mage doing to me early game? There was no reason to keep the Amplified Snow Flurry into this matchup. I should have just hard mulligan for, like, better spells. But I guess it's fine. The Snow Flurry is not a bad card on the right side, so it's not, like, a bad thing. It's just I should have kept Talon for the card draw because, well, I'm going to need to have that consistency late game. I'm very much enjoying the mini set, yes. I like Big Spell Mage more than Ping just in general. I think it's more flexible. Like this deck, this version, if he's going the more aggressive Ping, I feel like loses to aggro and loses to other stuff way faster. Whereas this one is like more flexible and can do stuff throughout the entire game and can scale well. But I don't know. Unfortunately, a pretty bad draw, or pretty bad turn to draw this. It's just kind of awkward. We're gonna play Ice Barrier though. It's not a bad thing. It's just not particularly optimal. I want to play Mask of Cthulhu soon.
I found it first.
I'm gonna kill it off with my ping. I don't want to trigger his Ice Barrier. Honestly, best case scenario, I never hit his face, and I never give him armor. He's killing that, and then if he goes face, he gives me 8 HP, which actually helps me. That would help me a ton, honestly. Oh, you're not gonna do it. You're playing smart, are ya? Alrighty then. Ping that, and then play this. We're gonna send both of these things into his 2/3 and play the Mask of Cthulhu, and then we're gonna be able to play the Parrot. And then hopefully we can get another Mask of Cthulhu, or Magister, or Wildfire in the near future to help finish him off. And I guess Mordoresh wouldn't really have helped me anyway if I didn't draw Wildfire, so I guess it was okay getting rid of Talon. I will try other decks, man. There are a lot of decks I still haven't tried out. I will try them all. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. I got you all. Into Mask. Into Parrot, into Parrot. In a way, aren't the streamers somewhat to blame for everyone net decking? I'm assuming that's what you meant by net. And I mean, to some extent, I'd say yeah. I'd say you're right about that. You are correct. We are, to some regard, responsible for it. But why is it our job? Oh my god. It's Mass Polymorph? I do not care about that. I do not give a fudge. We ping. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Then we mask and we ping him again. And we never attack him because it's Ice Barrier. But yeah, to some extent you are correct. And I actually am kind of excited by the fact that like I'm big enough now to where I have that impact. You know? Like it's so cool, in my opinion, that I have that kind of impact on the game now. This gets me so close to winning. Potentially. And if he hits me and Ice Barrier goes up, like I'm fine. We're still just gonna do that and we're gonna hit him in the face. Oh no. He's at 4. We're not gonna be able to finish him off. We're gonna play the Rune of the Archmage and hope that we do damage. That is very unfortunate. That is quite the unfortunate predicament that I am in. We just need 2 damage to go face. That is all that we need. It looks like the game's over. Because I can't play anything else. Yay! We got him! Hey! Look at that. The Poggers. Pog champ.